Inside your brain, what really happens when you're depressed? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you're always in the loop with our latest videos. Today, we're talking about something that's a lot more common than we'd like to admit. Depression. It's something that affects so many of us. But have you ever wondered what's actually going on inside your brain when you're feeling depressed? Stick with me because today we're breaking it down in a way that's easy to understand. Let's get started. First things first, what exactly is depression? If you're like most people, you probably experienced sadness or low energy at some point, and you might have thought, oh, I'm just feeling a little down. But depression is different. It's not just having a bad day or feeling sad after a difficult event. Imagine carrying around a weight that makes even simple tasks feel monumental. That's what depression can feel like. It's an ongoing mental health condition that impacts your mood, your ability to function, and sometimes even your ability to find joy in life. For many, depression can affect their thoughts, feelings, and day-to-day life for weeks, months, or even years. Whether you're feeling constantly exhausted, worthless, or hopeless, depression can turn the smallest of obstacles into major roadblocks. And while it's common to feel down after a stressful event, depression doesn't just go away. It sticks around, making life feel heavy and uncertain. All right, now let's dig into the science. What's really going on inside your brain when you're feeling depressed? Well, it's not just a matter of feeling sad. Your brain is actually changing in ways that make it harder for you to cope, think clearly, and process emotions. There are specific areas of the brain that get affected during depression, and when they're out of balance, it can feel like your brain is working against you. The prefrontal cortex. This is a part of your brain responsible for higher-level thinking, making decisions, and managing emotions. It's like the CEO of your brain. When you're depressed, the prefrontal cortex becomes less active. This means you're going to struggle more with things like planning your day, making decisions, or even controlling emotional reactions. It's as though your brain is running on low power, and the more tasks you try to juggle, the more overwhelmed you feel. This is why even basic decisions can seem impossible when you're in the midst of depression. The amygdala is the emotional center of your brain. It's where all of your emotions, like fear, anger, and anxiety, are processed. When you're feeling depressed, the amygdala tends to go into overdrive. This means it becomes hyperactive, turning every small emotion into a big deal. You might feel anxious, sad, or irritable without any obvious reason. It's like having an emotional alarm that's always on, making you feel stressed or overwhelmed no matter what. The hippocampus. The hippocampus plays a crucial role in forming memories, processing new information, and helping you cope with stress. Unfortunately, when you're depressed, the hippocampus tends to shrink. Yes, that's right. Your brain's memory and stress regulation system actually decreases in size. This can make it harder for you to retain positive experiences and makes you more susceptible to feeling stressed out. Over time, this leads to a kind of emotional fog where you feel stuck and unable to break free from negative thoughts. Neurotransmitters, serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. You've probably heard about neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. They're the chemicals that help regulate your mood, energy, and sense of pleasure. When you're depressed, these chemicals drop. Specifically, serotonin helps with happiness and stability. Dopamine fuels motivation and pleasure, and norepinephrine is linked to your body's stress response. A drop in any of these can make you feel sluggish, unmotivated, and detached from life. This chemical imbalance is part of what makes depression so challenging. It's not just in your head. It's in your brain's wiring too. But wait, it's not just the brain shrinking or chemicals being out of whack. Depression is a complex mix of factors. It's not as simple as just being in a bad mood. Depression can be triggered by different factors, such as genetics, environmental stress, or life events. For instance, stressful life changes like losing a loved one, a job, or even going through a breakup can trigger depression. Some of us may also be more genetically predisposed to depression. If there's a family history of depression, your risk of developing it increases, especially if you've had traumatic or highly stressful experiences. So, it's not just about feeling sad. It's about your brain reacting to these challenges in ways that affect how you think and feel. That's why depression is so much more than just a phase or something that you can snap out of. Okay, so now that we know what's happening in the brain when you're depressed, let's talk about what you can do to help your brain heal. The good news is that depression is treatable. And just like you go to a doctor for a physical illness, it's equally important to seek help when you're dealing with mental health. But beyond professional help, there are practical steps you can take to help your brain bounce back. Exercise. Physical activity isn't just about getting fit. It's about helping your brain release endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that make you feel happier and more energized. Exercise can also help regulate the areas of the brain that are responsible for managing stress. Even a short walk around a block can make a big difference. Sleep. Depression can mess with your sleep patterns. You might be sleeping too much or having trouble falling asleep at all. But getting enough quality sleep is crucial for your brain to heal. A well-rested brain works better. It processes emotions, thoughts, and stress more efficiently. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to help your brain reset. Mindfulness and meditation. Meditation and mindfulness have been shown to help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. These practices can actually activate parts of your brain responsible for calmness and relaxation. Spending just a few minutes each day practicing mindfulness or doing deep breathing exercises can bring you relief from overwhelming emotions. Talk about it. Talking to someone, whether it's a friend, family member, or a therapist, can be incredibly helpful. It's easy to bottle up emotions, but sharing how you're feeling can help you process and move forward. Talking also helps lower the emotional intensity of negative thoughts and makes them easier to deal with. So, don't hesitate to reach out. So, to wrap it up, when you're depressed, your brain isn't working at full capacity. Key areas like the prefrontal cortex, amygdala, and hippocampus get affected, and neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine drop. But here's the most important thing. Depression is treatable. With the right care and tools, your brain can heal and get back to functioning normally. If you found this video helpful and learned something new, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for more videos on mental health and well-being. You've got this, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to @Zachaprat for more insightful videos.